Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Thus saith Pastor Gino Jennings continues. I'm trying to help Pastor Gino Jennings and a lot of people who believe a lot of the stuff that Pastor Gino Jennings has been teaching them, unapologetically teaching people error because of his lack of understanding of the Bible. Another case is the Lord's Supper, Matthew chapter 26. Matthew chapter 26. When the Bible says, Jesus, the same night in which he was betrayed, he took the cup and blessed it and gave it to them. Would you believe that Pastor Gino Jennings has run off with this verse and other texts in the New Testament, telling people that Jesus only used one cup. He blessed the cup. Of course, Jesus only used one cup. But what did he bless the cup or the contents in the cup? Pastor Gino Jennings has been teaching people that they only need to use one cup. Everybody, in other words, should drink from one single cup. What nonsense. What ridiculous false doctrine is this? Jesus was not concerned about whether there be one cup or 100 cups or 1,000 cups. He blessed not the cup, not the container. He blessed the contents of the cup. What was contained in the cup? The fruit of the vine. That was what he blessed. So whatever the fruit of the vine comes in, whether it comes in one cup or 1,000 cups, it's the contents. And Pastor, I am shocked and surprised Pastor Gino Jennings has misinterpreted these verses in the New Testament regarding to the Lord's Supper. And Pastor Jennings has run off again, teaching people that they only need to use one single cup. Pastor Gino Jennings, please, if you don't understand the Bible, seek help and stop teaching people false doctrine. And also, again, Pastor Gino Jennings, from these texts, you keep claiming that people must, because it was the Lord's Supper, people must only partake of it in the night, because it was in the night that Jesus did it. I'm sorry, Pastor Gino Jennings, you have missed this again by a long shot. It is not if he had done it in the morning, you would claim that it must be done in the morning. If he had done it in the afternoon, you would want to say we must do it in the afternoon. And given the fact he has done it in the night, you are claiming that we must all do it in the night. That's rubbish. Utter nonsense, Pastor Gino Jennings. Get real and get some help to understand what God is saying. So it's not the time of day that matters. What matters is that we do this to remember the suffering and death of Jesus Christ, shedding of his blood, breaking of his body. That is what is important to understand. And you have run off teaching people all kinds of things which are not biblically correct, Pastor Gino Jennings. I bless you, sir. And please get help where you need help. But you are pretending to be this great giant and this great man of God who knows everything, and you don't. I bless you, sir.